I was just sitting in my car listening to a podcast, about to get to work, and I realized, screw it, let's do another podcast. That's a reference to a certain YouTube channel that shall remain nameless that I haven't watched in a while. Let's talk about my YouTube addiction, since that seems to be a topic that just popped into my head. Yeah, if you kind of can't tell, I came to this thing unprepared. Now, if you guys, welcome to the Chessbait Drivecast. I forgot how to do my intro. Your one-stop shop for kind of controversial topics and kind of controversial opinions. Today, I am driving on a snowy road, so I'm going to try to keep myself sane while driving by just doing my best not to run into any cars. The good thing is, no one seems to be here today because it's New Year's. Come on, car. Whoa, buddy, come on. There we go. Let's speed it up a little. Kind of concerned that I'm gonna end up being stuck, and the overall, oh my gosh, it's slippery. Make sure to put on your seatbelts and drive 5 miles per hour slower than usual, because we've got a lot of snow today and a lot to go through today. Wow, that worked really well. Okay, anyways, YouTube, my strange addiction to YouTube. I don't know why. I'm still kind of a boomer when it comes to entertainment. I don't really watch TikToks. Like, sure, I'll watch it if people send it to me, but I'm not really gonna be binging through it. I'm still the type of person to binge through YouTube videos because I like the charm of YouTube videos. Like TikTok. Oh gosh. Okay, buddy. I don't know. I don't like TikTok videos because first of all, I'm gonna get into an accident if I'm not careful. I don't like TikTok videos because they have a little too much boyishness onto them compared to YouTube videos, which just have the just stay on the road. Oh my gosh. Okay. I don't know. I think YouTube as a whole has more of a little more wholesome vibe to it. Sure, YouTube nowadays is really corporate, and everybody hates how YouTube is constantly making all the videos more like a corporation and all that. And sure, people have their complaints, and oh gosh, sure, I'll agree with them and whatnot. But my point is that I don't know. I really appreciate that YouTube starts sharing their older style videos as like short form stuff, because now that I'm getting recommended those stuff a lot more often, especially the short form memes, now that I'm seeing those a lot more often, I'm just able to enjoy old style YouTube a lot more. Also, now I know how Mario feels when he's playing on Mario Kart. I just edited and uploaded a few Mario Kart Road to 9999 series videos, and outside drifting anything is just really annoying. I don't care if they help you snake. They are overall just not helpful whatsoever. They have so much sideways momentum. Every time you trick off of them while drifting, you just shoot off to the side for like 10 years. Oh yeah, I should probably clear the window. What am I talking about? I came here to talk about my YouTube addiction. Oh gosh. Snow is coming down. I gotta drive slowly. Okay, but I don't know. For some reason, I just really like. I don't want to say professionalism, because obviously there are professional TikTokers as well. But no offense, the only two things TikTok is known for are cringy. Sorry, let me continue. The two things TikTok is known for are cringy dances to already popular songs, which I don't know how they got the rights to, and two, real kind of well edited skits that are basically just YouTube, not when it first came out, but when YouTube was starting to first. That could have went bad. Okay, YouTube when they first started getting popular, and all the vloggers started, not vloggers, all the skit channels like Smosh. When Smosh started, Smosh and Nigahiga started getting a little bit of how do I say this? A lot of traction. I feel bad for those guys. Like, good on Anthony Padilla for doing his own thing with the interviewing different types of people that have experience different things just so you can get an understand of what the world of different things are like. I'm sorry that I have to turn on the heater. I am going to crash if I'm not careful. I can barely see a thing. How am I supposed to drive in this? I don't know. Like, I haven't seen Smosh in a good couple of years because, no offense, Smosh died a really long time ago. I feel like, especially the Apocalypse did not do any good for them. They have some really cool guys in the game. Like, oh my gosh, turn it down! I remember there was like a year and a half where I started watching Smosh Gaming just because, ooh, Smosh, what games? I was really a cringy kid back then. I really did not know what I was doing with YouTube at all. Now, I'm not knowing what I'm doing at all with driving. Come on, slowly, slowly. This is why I have my driver's license, because I learned how to drive in the snow. Okay, whatchamacallit? No, the YouTube sphere. I don't know, YouTube has evolved just quite a lot over the years. I mean, it's almost been, what is it, a decade and a half since it's come out, and you can already see how much change has happened. We've experienced 2 different apocalypses. All the OG YouTubers are now going to podcasts or to Twitch. No, seriously, a lot of them are going to Twitch or podcasts. It's kind of sad and insane, but you know, they're adjusting to their audience. It makes sense. Once you get old and your audience gets old, you kind of have to alter your videos or just entertainment in general, so that way, you know, you can fit the style that your audience likes most, which, you know, for most people around my age who really binged Smosh and Niga Higa videos, and you know, I can't think of other YouTubers on top of my head, I'm really sorry, but a lot of them are going to podcasts for good reason, because those things you can listen on the background while you're cramming your final exams and you're doing your homework and while you're working. Sure, it takes up a lot of your time. I mean, a lot of these podcasts are an hour long, which is the reason why I learned to understand people, or just start listening to videos at 1.5 speed. I've started debating whether to bump that up to 1.75 or even 2. I did start watching 2 times speed, but at that point, they're talking as fast as Eminem's rapping, and I do not want to be speaking Eminem fast. Sure, I really like rapping Eminem, but there's a reason why I don't try to physically make myself do that kind of stuff all the time. I wanna slow myself down. I remember the first time I learned about some of YouTube's hidden features, which kind of made me really happy. For example, I learned that instead of the spacebar key and the left and right arrows, it's actually much more efficient to use J, K, and L to control YouTube, because those buttons are a lot more consistent in pausing and going, you know, seeking 10 seconds back and forth. What else is there? Number buttons, I don't use them often, but every now and then you do need them, just so you can somewhat figure out where you are in the YouTube video. Yeah, that really helps. What is it? 0 means beginning, 1 means 1/10 of the way through, 2 means 2/10, and etc., etc. Obviously, you're not going to have a 10 button, or else you're just going to start the video at the end. Do you guys remember what, I mean, clickbait is still a huge thing, but you guys, I almost said something that almost could have got me flagged. Not going to say that. You guys remember, oh gosh, oh no. You guys remember when, what was it called? Refreshing the page to get more views was a thing? Dude, I remember a middle school project of mine. Me and a friend just kept refreshing the page after we were done with the project, just so we can get more views. And by the time that we presented the project, it already had like 100 views. Now it has 1,000 for some reason. I guess someone really liked going back on it and watching it again, or maybe it just got popular somehow. I don't know. Anyone remember Google Plus? Seriously, if you guys watch a bunch of YouTube icebergs, you know, the YouTube iceberg. I should really make the iceberg video. If you guys remember the YouTube iceberg videos, I don't know if that meme would still be relevant when I'm sending this out, but people used to talk about Google Plus. Nobody talks about that anymore. It's crap. It is utter crap. But oh gosh, car, please don't. I gotta brake now. But nobody really liked Google Plus. I used it like twice, just to see what it was about. It was super boring. Google shouldn't have invested in it. Google knows that it can't replicate something if it already exists in such a big form. Like if Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter already exist, you can't copy that. They're already too big to fail, and you're not big enough. Come on, I can make it. No, I can't make it. What else do I remember from old style YouTube? You guys remember when YouTube Rewind was a thing? Ha ha ha, very funny. I'm pretty sure by the time this comes out, Mr. Beast's YouTube Rewind has already come out. I haven't seen it. If it already came out, and I just haven't watched it because I haven't looked it up often enough, that's on me. Besides that, what else is there? I don't know what else to say, really. I remember I used to rewatch YouTube Rewind all the time. The older ones are so great. If I remember correctly, 2015 was the last good one, I think. Yeah, because 2016 was the one with the bottle flip and all the construction stuff. It was a little cringy. Like if I were to rank all the YouTube rewinds, I would say, let me try to remember. I would say 2014 was definitely the best. 2015 is a close second. 2013 I would say was after that. That was also pretty good. 2012 obviously because it was the first actual rewind. And then I'd probably say not 2019. Jeez, 2018 because of just the ironic enjoyment. You know, even if it's terrible, you can still enjoy it. Even just because it's bad and how bad it is. And then after that, I would say 2011. 2011 was 2011 was pretty fun. Rebecca Black really makes really ticks some points off of that. But besides that, just having a YouTube Rewind in general, also being a top 10 list, which funny enough, 2019 decided to just shamelessly copy. 2019 is comfortably the worst one ever. Like, I'm being genuine here when I say that the 2019 YouTube Rewind is an absolute failure in every single way. You can't just list top 10s and expect people to enjoy that. Like, first of all, the last time you did a top 10 of a YouTube Rewind was back in, what was that, like 2011, like I said before. And sure, people enjoyed it then, but like YouTube was a completely different beast back then. Nowadays, we're talking about YouTube as a giant YouTube as a giant corporation who has to up its game every year, and they decided to just shamelessly make a top 10 list of not even gamers, just games that we play. Top 10 musical artists, top 10 beauty gurus. The beauty guru community is toxic. Everything is toxic. Well, if you guys learned anything from today, it's that I'm toxic, everything is toxic, and I need to wear a mask. I wonder if you guys still need to wear a mask. Whatever. That's all 2020 was a better year. Peace out.